another week, another motor. So I've taken the 4200 kV motor out of the Team Magic, and we're going to try out this 3100 next. Now this on the motor tester only did 2980 or 2970, so we're going to up the pinion to a 15, which you can see there, 15, and again this is a 3.2mm shaft, so we're going to have to use the collar. So on this one we ran a 12, on the other two we've ran a 13, and on this one we're going to run a 15. So yeah, it should be geared to about 45 miles an hour, I think, and we'll see what the temperatures are like, I guess. I might replace the bearings in the rears because they are feeling a little bit squeaky and crunchy on one side, so hopefully that doesn't affect the speed runs too much. I mean, I'm running on grass anyway, so it shouldn't really matter. But yeah, anyway, let's get it in. This is the last motor I have got to test, so I will have tested 4 motors in the Team Magic, which is pretty good going. And yeah, then I'm going to do maybe a mini roundup at the end and pick the best one and keep that one. So far that is the Surpass Platinum, which was brilliant. So these KK series there, they've been pretty good as well. So let's get it in and go run it. So there we go, we've got the motor in with the 15 tooth pinion on. So I just need to set the mesh with this bit of paper here, and then we should be good to go, and obviously put the fan back on. There we go, all back together. It's time to run. This is on 2S. $26. Just got back from running the Team Magic with the 30 or 29 whatever kV motor, and as you will have seen, it did 41 miles an hour max, I think, and about 40 on the second and third pass there on 3S. I did do a run on 2S as well, which you will have seen, It wasn't actually as fast as I was expecting this setup to be. It's geared to 45 on the 15 tooth pinion, but it didn't actually manage anywhere near that. It was quite a bit lower, so it was 4 miles an hour lower, and normally I'm only 2 or 3 miles an hour off what this speed it's geared for. So it did feel a little bit slow. The startup on this motor as well seems quite coggy and not very smooth compared to the other motors I've tested so far, which is a bit strange. The temps were perfectly fine though, so I guess I could go up to a 16 or maybe even a 17 tooth pinion gear, so I might give that a go. So I think the lower kV motors are actually not running as well as the mid to high range kV motors in the truck. It just doesn't feel as good, which is kind of weird, because you would have thought lower kV motor, more torque, easier start up, smoother start up, but no, it seems to be the other way around. So yeah, it's a bit weird, but a bit disappointed with this this motor so far. But it could just be the gearing, like I say. Might need more gear. We'll probably gear it up and give it another go. The X Team needed more gear as well, but I was only running the X Team on a 13, whereas this was on a 15, and it still felt under geared. So maybe we'll have a go with a 16 or 17. So we're out here at the park again with the T-Magic E5. We've got the 3100 kV motor with a 15 tooth pinion in still, and just going to give it a quick run here. Can't really see it because of the sun out there. Sun is getting lower in the evenings now. That's broken it. Let's see what's snapped. I think the axle end snapped off, and yeah, looks like it. And no wheel nut, so I'll have to have a look for that. Hang on a second, it should look something like that somewhere. Luckily I have found the wheel nut just there. It was just on the ground over there, and you can see it has sheared off. It's the first time it's happened since I replaced pretty much all of these a couple of years ago, so it's done pretty well. I've got some spares of these at home, so I'll be able to go home and fix it up. But yeah, it's not indestructible, isn't this truck? It does have some weaknesses, but I mean, considering the beating it took the other week, it's not a bad loss really. I think these are like £5 or £6 a set, so yeah, not too bad. Anyway, that'll be it for the T-Magic for today. Goodbye.